In the Indo-Pacific, tensions between China and the Philippines are escalating, with near-daily skirmishes in the South China Sea. The United States stands with its treaty ally, the Philippines. But what if North Korea, China's unpredictable partner, suddenly backed Manila? This scenario, once unthinkable, exposes the shifting alliances and deep cracks in Asia's geopolitical landscape. As China asserts its dominance, old loyalties are tested and new partnerships emerge, forcing nations to reconsider where their true interests lie. North Korea's potential pivot would send shockwaves from Washington to Beijing, challenging decades-old assumptions about regional security. Pyongyang, long seen as a rogue client of China, is actually a master of survival and political maneuvering. In the Indo-Pacific chess match, siding with the underdog could be North Korea's ultimate gambit for leverage and regime survival. We'll explore the motivations behind North Korea's possible actions, the strategic value of the Philippines, and the immense pressure China exerts on the region. This is more than a territorial dispute. It's a high-stakes contest of ambition, fear, and power. The stability of Asia hangs in the balance, and understanding these dynamics is essential for navigating our uncertain future. Welcome to Asia's dangerous new game. The Indo-Pacific is undergoing a seismic shift as China's rise challenges the old American-led order. Beijing's economic and military expansion has forced the US to reinforce alliances and build new security networks, like the Quad and AUKUS. Nations are now sharing more responsibility for their own defense, creating a complex, resilient regional order. Even historic rivals like South Korea and Japan are setting aside old grievances to confront shared threats from North Korea and China. Meanwhile, Russia's growing partnership with North Korea adds another unpredictable element, giving Pyongyang more autonomy and leverage. The region's alliances and rivalries are in constant motion, discarding old assumptions and creating a fluid, unpredictable geopolitical landscape. In this new era, anything is possible, and every move counts. The world must adapt to a multipolar Asia, where power is always in flux. The stakes have never been higher. America's Indo-Pacific strategy relies on a powerful triangle: Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. Japan, with its advanced economy and navy, anchors regional security. South Korea, a military heavyweight, extends US reach and deters threats far beyond the Korean peninsula. The Philippines, strategically located at the crossroads of vital sea lanes, is an irreplaceable logistical base in any conflict with China. Together, these allies form a united front, signaling to Beijing that any attempt to change the status quo will be met with coordinated resistance. This integrated approach moves beyond bilateral ties, creating a formidable network defense. The message is clear. Asia's democracies are ready to stand together. China's military and economic power now dominates the Indo-Pacific. Its navy is the world's largest, enforcing sweeping claims in the South China Sea and militarizing artificial islands to control vital trade routes. As the region's top trading partner, China uses economic leverage to reward allies and punish dissenters, forcing neighbors into a delicate balancing act. Yet, internal turmoil, like Xi Jinping's purges of top military officials, raises doubts about the PLA's readiness and unity. Despite these vulnerabilities, China's assertive actions, from harassing Philippine vessels to military drills near Taiwan, reveal its ambition for regional hegemony. Beijing's goal: push the US out and force neighbors to fall in line. This ambition is fueling the realignment of alliances and escalating tensions across Asia. The dragon's reach is long, but not unbreakable. North Korea is the ultimate wildcard in Asia's power game. While often seen as China's dependent, Pyongyang is driven by self-preservation and cunning opportunism. The China-North Korea alliance is fraught with mistrust. Pyongyang resents Beijing's influence, and China is frustrated by North Korea's provocations. Recent arms deals with Russia have given Kim Jong-un new options, reducing reliance on China and increasing his leverage. In any crisis, North Korea will act purely out of self-interest, not loyalty, escalating tensions or even aligning with China's adversaries if it serves the regime. Its unpredictability is its greatest weapon, making it a pivotal and dangerous player. North Korea's moves are always calculated for maximum advantage. In this high-stakes game, expect the unexpected. North Korea backing the Philippines against China may seem absurd, but it's a calculated risk. A China-Philippines clash with US involvement would distract Beijing and give Pyongyang rare freedom to maneuver. Economic motives are key. North Korea could profit by selling arms to Manila, gaining cash and showcasing its weapons. Strategically, this would disrupt US alliances and send a message to China. North Korea's loyalty isn't guaranteed. It's also a hedge. Diversifying partnerships protects Pyongyang if Beijing ever turns on the regime. By acting independently, North Korea increases its value and bargaining power. It's a high-risk, high-reward move. Classic Kim Jong-un. In Asia's dangerous game, bold gambits can pay off. Experts agree. The Philippines' geography makes it the gatekeeper of the South China Sea, central to any effort to counter China. For North Korea, supplying arms to Manila isn't about ideology. It's about leverage and forcing both Beijing and Washington to take notice. US military leaders see the region as an integrated defense network, with North Korea's moves adding complexity and risk. Economists note that China's economic power is both a tool and a trap. Countries depend on it, but fear its coercion. North Korea's growing ties with Russia and potential arms deals with the Philippines are part of a broader strategy to reduce dependence on Beijing. Political analysts stress that Kim Jong-un's every move is about regime survival. A US-China conflict creates chaos and opportunity for Pyongyang to extract concessions. Supporting the Philippines would be a calculated risk to boost North Korea's bargaining position. In this chess match, every piece is in play. The outcome could reshape Asia's future. The Indo-Pacific's shifting alliances have global consequences. A China-Philippines conflict, with US involvement, could trigger a direct clash between nuclear powers and a worldwide economic crisis. Disruption in the South China Sea would cripple global trade, spike energy prices, and send shockwaves through supply chains. Politically, the international order would fracture, forcing nations to choose sides and paralyzing institutions like the UN. Socially, war would unleash humanitarian crises, fuel nationalism, and divert attention from global challenges. The stakes are enormous. This is not just Asia's problem, but a threat to global stability and prosperity. The world cannot afford to ignore Asia's dangerous game. What happens here will shape us all. We are at a crossroads. Peace in the Indo-Pacific is fragile, and the world order is under threat. North Korea's potential pivot shows how unpredictable geopolitics has become, with national interests overriding old loyalties. Now is the time for realism, robust diplomacy, and unwavering vigilance. The US and its allies must strengthen deterrence, invest in defense, and present a united front against aggression. At the same time, open channels for dialogue are essential to prevent miscalculation and manage competition. Peace depends on balancing deterrence with engagement, even with rivals like China and North Korea. The future of the region and the world depends on an informed, engaged public. These issues affect us all. We must demand wise leadership and stay vigilant. The conversation continues. Share your thoughts, seek the truth, and stay alert. In this new era, ignorance is a risk we cannot afford.